Hi everyone, how you doing today? Are you okay? How are you doing today? I'm just doing the monetization settings. I'll put them on and I will put them on automatic. So if you see any ads, let me know. Do you see ads going? Okay, let's open the chat room and we can do your questions. Hello, who is new? Fish Kubir, are you new to my channel? Yes, content, how you doing? Yes, you can ask. If we, hello, Adrian. Adrian, anybody? Hello, how you doing today? I will start with uh fish something. So she is asking, um, hi, just wondering, I got an extra good night message of my boyfriend this evening, wondering why that might have been. Could it been for someone else? Or what you mean, like he sent you a good night message and then after a while you got another good night message? That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird, because if he sends you a good night and then we assuming you're going to sleep, they won't message you again. Yeah, let's have a look. What is his name? Or your boyfriend's name? Why would he send you good night message twice? Very strange situation, ladies. Did you see my shorts that I made with the angels cards? Did you like them? I did some 20-second shorts to for each zodiac sign. Did you watch them? Do you think he could have wanted some attention from you? Okay, what is his name? Let's have a look. I will ask the cards. Is there anything funny going on with this guy? What is like name, initial, nickname, anything? What do you call him? You want to keep his name private. Okay, what is your name? Can I call you Fish? Emma. Okay, Emma. So I'm asking the cards, what is Emma's boyfriend up to with those good night messages? What is he up to? Oh, I think he's just happy to hear from you. Four of Wands is a good card. And he's been thinking of you. There you go. I'm asking the cards, is there anything funny going on with this guy? No, nothing's funny. So I'm getting the Four of Wands. This usually means celebrations, gatherings, something special. Usually means a special occasion. It could be the vibe, the energy that he's feeling towards you is a celebration. Like, oh, let me send her another text message because I love her so much, you know. Like, good night, Emma, sweetheart, you know, that kind of thing, that he's overly excited, because these people are like cheerful and excited about stuff. Um, this card shows somebody who is laying down. Um, he's laying down in his bed and he's not sleeping. He is thinking deeply about you or about the future. He could be meditating. He could be praying. This guy's not asleep, but he's on his own in his bedroom, in his bed. So it's a lot of like contemplation card, thinking card. I don't think he's cheating on you. No, I don't think it was meant for another girl. And this is the Ten of Cups, which means he's overly happy, super happy. Maybe he just can't wait to talk to you. Um, Ten of Cups is when his heart is full of joy and happiness. I don't, I don't see him doing anything. No. Um, this is the Seven of Pentacles. It means he's trying too hard. He's trying too hard. So I will say no, don't worry. This message was not intended for another girl, and he's not cheating on you. I think he's just laying in bed and he's thinking about you, how lovely and beautiful you are, and he just sends you another one. That's why I think all the cards are good. I will be moving on to people a lot quicker because we have a lot of new ones. So we don't want to keep us stuck, you know. But my prediction is no. He is just overly happy, overly excited, overly loving, like full on, like full of it. And he's just laying in bed on his phone and he's like, oh, I just sent her another message. Maybe she's not asleep yet. Maybe she'll start talking to me, you know, something like that. So the next one is Mariana. Mariana, she's asking, will I meet someone new soon? If anybody's new to my channel, please like the live stream and subscribe if you like my readings. And you can click on the notification bell and that will let you know next time when I come live or when I upload a video. So Mariana is asking, will I meet someone soon? Did you go to the doctors? Or not yet? That was in June, wasn't it? Like you were supposed to go to the doctors or something. I'm getting 7 of Wands, so you could be on a self-defense kind of mode right now, that you're battling alone, you are fighting with life alone. You're not relaxed, like you're in a fighter mode. So you're not in relaxed feminine or flirty kind of energy. You are struggling in life alone against the circumstances, and you could be pushing people away, maybe um subconsciously trying to survive on your own, and you might not be trusting much people, or you might not have this welcome and nice chilled energy that would invite somebody to, you know, come and talk to you, or talk to you, to ask you out, or to make compliments, or to flirt, you know, to take some romantic, yeah, to take something romantic towards you. I'm getting the strength reversed. This could mean that you feel like your inner strength is being weakened in some way. Like, you know, I don't think it's the right time for you right now, because you don't feel into it. You could feel weakened, you could feel a bit frightened, panicking, worried, and you need to withhold your own power, your own energy for survival reasons. Do you know what I mean? Like, instead of you giving your energy and your time out to somebody new, you are holding it all in because you need that energy and you need that time for yourself because you have something difficult that you're dealing with at the moment. It could be life is a struggle. If you're on your own and you have to do it all by yourself and you don't have support and you don't have anybody to protect you, then you got to be the man. You have to embody masculine energy to be able to survive because you feel like I'm getting weaker or I'm getting tired, or sometimes you could be like doubting whether this is the best way forward. Okay, I'm getting the Two of Swords, not yet. Okay, so I'm getting Two of Swords, so you could be in between both. Like you could be still thinking, am I ready for a new relationship? Am I ready to put myself out there? Or do I keep myself to myself and just maintain my, life as it is? I think you're trying to keep the balance going. And I would say for now, maybe not just yet. Because it all comes from you, whatever energy you give out. Maybe when you feel in a more comfortable place, in more easy kind of place in life, then you'll be able to decide to now extend that loving energy out. But right now you're keeping it in for yourself. Because the two of swords means like you have two minds about something. So it's like, shall I go for a relationship? Shall I look for a boyfriend or a companion, or shall I just keep it as it is? But this means a stalemate. So you don't want to disturb the balance that you have created until this point, because you need that balance. If you have somebody new coming in, he is going to add energy to you. He's going to maybe take some of your time. Maybe there will be some changes, some adjustments they have to make, and you are just keeping it steady and keeping it going for the time being. Okay. All right, so I would say no, just not for now, until you like feeling better and you're in a better place. So you're not in a survival mode. You're like, oh, I finally have time to relax and to romance and to go for, dates and fun things that could be happening around. I don't think you are like in that state of mind. Maybe you're not giving that energy to people. Or if I'm getting this horrible fly here. Why are you here? Go away. You're welcome. So let's see who else is there. Who was after Mariana? We have some people here that haven't done content. Can I ask for a general reading? Yes. Are you still watching? Are you still here? Yes, you're there. So, okay, I'll do your general reading. No, it's not donations only. I don't even ask for donations. If you want, you can chip me if you want. But I didn't come here for that. I came here um to keep my channel going, to keep the engagement, and the algorithm needs some data. Like if people are liking, if people are subscribing, if people are commenting. And that's why now and then I just remind you, like, please like and subscribe. But you don't have to, but I'll be happy if you do. So I'm doing a general reading for content. Oh, I was listening to this frequency music for the sacral chakra and I fell asleep to it. And when I wake up, it was like, what the hell was this? So I got up and I just, oh, I'm coming live. It was really strong energy that I received. So I'm doing a general reading for content. General For content, what is coming up here? Oh, I want to show you what I got today. I got a little pretty today. Let me show you what I got. I got a little amethyst stone for my cards. When I finish my readings, I will be... I don't know why it looks so scruffy though. I hope it's not recycled or something. Do you think it looks a bit scruffy? I don't know. That came through the mail. It's amethyst, and when I finish doing my readings, I will just pop it here on the top of the cards. I'm just going to get some water. I'll be right back. One moment. One moment, ladies. I need to do something. I washed it with soap. I go. This is hot water with salt, and I'm gonna put in there to be cleansed. Okay. And I will be collecting different stones and different gems and stuff, and I'll be making my table pretty. So I'm going to do content. Are you still watching? Okay. Are you still watching content? Yes. Okay. So I'm doing a general reading for content. What is coming up on the cards for you? Content. What is coming up? Oh, look, this card wants to come out, and this card wants to come out. I'm getting that somebody wants to make up with you after an argument or after some kind of falling out, because I'm getting the Five of Wands reversed. So you could have had some minor conflict or disagreement or just kind of butting heads with someone. It doesn't have to be nasty or toxic or disrespectful. It doesn't have to be something that's hurtful, but you could have parted ways because of it. You could be two very strong-minded people that each one of you wants it their own way, but when it's reverse means you will find a way to compromise and to make up and to just um I don't know, maybe find an agreement. And also I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. I think the disagreement was because somebody wasn't ready to put in the effort, or somebody wasn't planning something in realistic terms. um like, it depends what the situation is, really. It could be, if it's about a relationship, then the Knight of Pentacles means the other party did not plan ahead what will happen next. Like, either they didn't make plans to include you, or they didn't change their schedule to include you into it. Like, this person didn't really have a practical idea how to make it work for the long term. They could have given up, or they could have just not put in the effort. And if it's to do with work, it could be that somebody you're working with is not putting in that effort. Like, instead of them being hands-on and working and planning and saying, okay, so next week we will do this and this and this, and we maybe have to change the schedule a little bit and change the plans, but it will happen definitely. Because Knight of Pentacles is a solid, real, realistic, grounded energy that you can rely and depend on. But when it's reversed, it means you can't really depend on this person to keep their promises, because they're not even making any promises. Do you know what I mean? Like, somebody's not is not being real with you. Whether it's lack of interest, whether it's lack of commitment, whether they just have other things that's a priority. But I'm getting this kind of lack of consistency and lack of um, reliability. If somebody promised to do the work and they abscond after this, they just said, oh, actually, I'm busy doing something else, or something else came up, I can't do it. It's letting you down because they're not being practical. If it's to do with relationships or friendships, it could be that somebody promised you something and you are like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe we'll do that next week, or we'll do this. But then you realize that they're not even confirming, they're not even arranging stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not real. They don't mean it for real, because they're not doing anything to suggest that it's happening. Do you know what I mean? So somebody who is unreliable lets you down, and you probably got pissed off with them, and that's why you're not talking. It could be vice versa as well. It could be that this is you who promised something and you didn't really put yourself 100% into fulfilling that promise, or you did not want to make the commitment towards it, whether it's just emotional commitment or any other commitment. So basically, you're dealing with someone who is not serious and they're just talking like that. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, so let's see who else we have after this. Adrienne, Jasmine, Monique, Sajita. Hi Monique, I'm good. So the next one is Adrienne, and then it's Jasmine, and then it's Monique. Are you guys still here watching? Adrienne and Jasmine. Monique is here. I go in order, like whoever showed up first. If you click on the notification bell when I come live, you will get a notification, and then you can be you can be one of the first people. You can be one of the first people that kind of comes on. Yeah, only 7 people, I know, but they just keep coming all the time. They keep coming. So, well, I did take my time, but that's because there were only few people. And it's really hot here, to be honest. I don't know what's the weather where you are, but it's been like 29 degrees. I'm melting, literally I'm melting. Adrienne, are you still watching? Jasmine? Okay, so if they're not watching, then it's Monique. Monique is after that. What is your question, Monique? What is your question? Hello, Haji. Yeah, you're after. So Hadiha Hadija. Hadija, you are after Monique, okay? So Monique is asking, how does Travis feel about me being done with him? Why are you done with him? So let's have a look. Let's ask the cards. How is he feeling? He feels you don't love him. Ace of Cups, when he's upright, it means true love or genuine love, like somebody who is there for you all the time because they love you. But when it's reversed, means a lack of love or lack of true love, or even if there was love between you, it has expired in some way. And I'm getting the Two of Wands. This means hesitance, that somebody's not sure what to do next. Like, did you hesitate a little bit, or was he hesitating about what to do? And that's why you're done with him, because the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands is like, shall I stay? Shall I go? What is the best path for me? What shall I do next? What is the best action for me? So stay and go. It could be about staying, um, like keeping it as it is and not changing much. And the go is like experiencing something new and opening up to new experiences. And he's like in between, so he's not sure whether to give it a chance, give it a go, just to keep his circumstance, his situation the way it is. And this is somebody who is not sure whether to make a change, whether to give it a chance, and it shows hesitance. Also, you cried to him about how he treated you and he didn't care. He didn't value or appreciate me. I think he was just uncertain, to be honest. He was a bit uncertain what to do next. So he started to care when you went silent on him, but you're officially over him. I think he's a bit selfish, and he only started to care when you stopped talking to him because he cares about himself first. He doesn't care about your feelings or how he treats you. Like, it's usually selfish kind of behavior when you stop giving them your time and your energy and all the goodies and the benefits that they were getting from you. When you stop the supply, then they get worried. They thinking, oh, why is she gone quiet? Oh, she's not giving me energy. She's not giving me time. She's not being nice to me. I'm on the losing side, okay? He never worried about how you feel and what he could do for you to feel happy. He was worried that he was losing the, I don't know, like the benefit that he was getting from you. If that's the right word to describe it, because I don't want to sound too cruel, because I can be really harsh, but that's not the point that I want to make. It's like, because I don't want to hurt your feelings even further, to be honest. But you know, when you have this like agricultural animals, when they give you milk and they give you this, like they give you something, and when they get old, they get discarded. if they stop giving, they're no longer wanted. So it's like utilitizing, it's like using you rather than giving you whatever you deserve, if that makes sense. Or you like that you're keeping it real. Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to upset you or anything, but it seems to me that when you were together and when you were given and when he was benefiting from you, from your presence in his life, and you were making his life better, he was okay. And then he did not care that he was not giving anything back to you, and he was unhappy because he thought that this will carry on like this. When you stop talking to him, then he's realizing that he's now losing the benefits, the privileges that he was having. So I think your decision, yeah, so your decision is right, to be honest. Might be a difficult decision, but I would have done exactly the same. Yeah, he's done nothing for you and you got tired of him. Yeah, you got tired because he was riding on your back like you were a donkey. He was getting from you, he was a parasite. Like he was getting from you whatever he could get. And that's why you feel tired, because he's burdening you. It's actually, you did yourself a favor getting rid of him because he's draining your energy. Oh, so he's been calling you non-stop back to back. Well, fuck it. Say, well, why are you calling me now? Oh, he's blowing up your phone. Well, let him ring then. Because you're not losing anything. You're saving yourself stress. Let him ring. Don't switch your phone off. Just let it ring. Put it on silent. Did you tell him why you broke up with him? You just got fed up because he's not doing anything for you. Yes, you're choosing peace over chaos. Like he's bringing chaos and burdens, and he's draining your energy and he's wasting your time. So you're not a donkey to carry him on your back until you collapse. Because you know what happens with them donkeys? They carry they carry the bags, they carry the tourists, they carry the load. When they get old and tired and they fall onto the ground, they just discard them and they find another donkey to carry it all. And this was you in that relationship because you were carrying everything on your own shoulders. You did the right thing, don't worry. He knows what he did, but he doesn't care. Well, that's his way to deal with things, you know. If he doesn't care, he doesn't care. Because if he cared about it, that will add a bit of like a degree of guilt, personal responsibility. Maybe he'll think, maybe I should have done better. Maybe I should have treated her better. That carries some personal input, you know. But when he chooses not to care and to close his eyes and to pretend that nothing happened, he is avoiding responsibility. He could even turn around and say, oh, she's gone crazy now. What's wrong with her? Everything was fine and now she's just gone crazy. She just doesn't want to talk to me now. What's wrong with these women? Oh, are you menstrual? Or is your hormones? You know, he'll try to twist it and put the blame on you just because he created that situation. Yes, exactly. He was a lesson to you, but I was lost to him. Don't worry, he's lost. You're right. And now even if he tries to find somebody else to replace all this that he was getting out of you, it won't be the same. Because nobody else will be giving that much into him like you were giving him. Like you could see him like within a week, you could see him with another girl. And he will try to find a replacement who is like you. You could even see similarities, but she will never have your energy. She'll never have your heart, never have your intention, never have your mind. So she can never duplicate you. And then he will realize how much he fucked up. But even then, don't let him back into your life, because when he had the chance to make you happy and to make you stay and to make you feel relaxed. You know, when he had the opportunity, he didn't do it because he wasn't sure whether this was what he wanted. I'm not saying that he kept his options open, but he was sitting on a edge a little bit. He wasn't all in. He wasn't 100% sure if he wants you. And if a man is not sure whether he wants you or he doesn't want you, that most likely means that he doesn't want you. I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. Yeah, it's not. I don't think he hurt you so bad intentionally. He just did not do enough. He did do anything to make you happy. And I think sometimes your own expectations hurt more. You should have assessed him better, okay? Like you should have assessed him whether this man is able to make you happy, or if you're just living in your own head and you're hoping and expecting that he will be the one who makes you happy. Sometimes women do that, like we feed into our own expectations and fantasies. Women romanticize, they're very emotive. Some men are also like that. So I would say you should have kept it real with him, and you should have assessed him better. Like I'm not telling you what you did wrong, but if it's a lesson to be learned, then you need to know. Okay. Unless he misled you, unless he overpromised or he made you believe something, which is manipulation or misleading you. Yes, we fall in love with on our own sometimes. Yeah, that's what I've noticed with women, especially younger women who are unexperienced. They see a guy and he's handsome and he's this and he's that, but this is what he's projecting out to the world. That's not what he really is. And they fall in love with him. They fall in love with the image of him that they have in their minds, but this could be unrealistic image. And then when you get to know him better in year and a half, two, the young women get deeply disappointed that he's not what he seemed to be at the beginning. And by this time, these young women are fully invested into him, emotionally, time-wise, materially. They put themselves into that situation because, yeah, it's just our own delusions sometimes is what hurts. Not that he intended to hurt you. He could be just a loser, so he doesn't know like that he's hurting you. He's not a bad guy, but he's just an idiot. So you can't blame him for being an idiot because he can't help himself, you know. That's what I think. Okay, so you did the right thing. I think, like you said, it was a lesson. Maybe somebody much better will come after this massive life lesson. This time somebody much better will come along, and this time you're not going to be invested into him so soon and so much, and you know, you'll be more like, okay, let's get to know him, let's see whether he's real or whether he's just a fake, just kind of, you know, projecting himself. And you know, do you know what's interesting is, have you noticed how men tend to always want to be bigger and better and smarter than what they actually are? And all this is to impress women, and just to impress, to create that wonderful, beautiful first impression. But in reality, they're not, because it's something to do with the instincts. It's like the peacock animal, like when he's showing off all the beautiful tail to impress the females, and all the females are like, "Ooh, look at him! Ooh, I want him." And then when he puts his tail back and it's just ordinary chicken, and I think a lot of men do that. It's just that, yeah, I've noticed this, haven't you? Like if you're a single woman and if you go out somewhere and you see a lot of single guys, Yeah, and everybody's like, I'm this, I'm that, oh, I'm this. Is all this arrogance that, oh, and they start talking about money. Oh, I've got this, I got that. And they're just trying to make themselves look bigger or stronger or more than they are. And if you're a silly little girl, you think, oh, he's actually quite a good catch. I like him. And then you find out that he's not. Okay, it's a facade, but it's something that they do naturally. They do it. I've noticed this with a lot of guys because I personally don't like arrogance and I don't like people showing off, whether they're women or whether they're men. And if somebody starts to brag about how much money they have or what car they drive in or where they went on holiday, it's artificial confidence because they don't have the confidence from within to be happy about themselves the way they are. So they use material things or status in society kind of image to add to, the image of themselves, like to make themselves look better because they don't feel better on the inside. And when you meet a guy who is normal, humble, real, he doesn't brag about stuff. He just is whatever he is. And then you can get to meet the real version of him, the real face. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's where you live, but here is the same. Like when I go somewhere and I see these guys sitting on a table, good looking, mid 30s, you know, well dressed, well mannered, and this arrogant shit starts to come out, and I'm like, what the hell I'm doing with you? Like, you're boring me. And he starts to brag about me, I this, I that, I. And I'm thinking, well, I didn't come here to listen about you. Why don't you ask something about me? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You did the right thing, okay? Somebody better will come along for you. Okay, so who was after this? Oh, we have a Adrian. Adrian, what is your question? Because you were the next one in life. And I called you out before Monique. I called you out, but I didn't see you. So I moved on to Monique. Okay. The realist people are not arrogant show-offs. The realist people are quiet. It's like, you know that expression, it does what it says on the tin? I don't know if you heard of it. It was an advert on TV. It was advert about paint. So what it means is, like, when they advertise things and they have this very glossy um a wrapper around them that says this is this, this is that, just to catch your attention. And when you have a humble paint that it just does what it says, this is the kind of guy who is real. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Okay, Adrian, you are next. What is your question? Do you know the advert? Are you in the UK? Because I remember that was in the UK, so I'm not sure if some of you know it. If you go in a supermarket and you see all the expensive things with the glossy wrappers and the glossy um, kind of marketing stuff on top of it, okay, you buy it, it costs more, okay? But if you buy the humble, simple one that doesn't have such a flashy wrapper, and you compare the quality and the taste of both, then you will realize that you have been paying extra just for the wrapper being glossy and shiny. And it's the same with people like the realist people don't have this glossy, shiny, look at me, pick me kind of exterior, because it's the interior that matters, especially when it comes to people that you get yourself involved with. You know, humble doesn't always mean low quality, it just means less flashiness. Oh, oh, Adrian is gone. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. I'm trying to keep things in order here so you don't complain, so you don't say, you skipped me, you skipped me, you skipped me. So we did that one. Jasmine. Jasmine, are you watching? So we did Monique. So is Hadija, you are next. Hadija, and then is Princess of Mum. Yeah. So Hadija and Princess of Mum. Oh yes, Hadija's here. What is? Oh, Jasmine. And Jasmine showed up now. Did you switch accounts? Okay, so Jasmine and Hadija. You two are next. Oh, I'm gonna burn some sage. Ask me your questions again. Oh, you switch your account. That's okay. So Jasmine and Hadija, ask me your questions. No rush. It's okay. No stress, no rush. We're just chilling and we're just vibing. I'm just saging my... Okay, what's your questions? Do you like my new crystal? I put it into salt water to cleanse it. Okay, so I'm going to do Hadija, a general love reading, please. Okay, let's do Hadija's a general love readings here. Okay, general love reading. What's coming up? Are you married or are you looking to be married? Because this means that either you're in a serious relationship with someone or you're married to them, but it's not going very well. And you could be considering breaking up maybe, or divorce. And the Five of Swords means it's quite toxic. It's turning like domination. It's turning like... it's turning into something that is unhealthy. You could be arguing a lot, or you could be both of you like a power struggle couple, that one of you always wants to dominate the other and is trying to undermine the other one. So if you're in a toxic relationship with someone, or marriage, because this is pretty serious card, I think it's not going to work out for you. It probably will lead to divorce. Okay. Does this resonate with you? I don't know. These cards just came up by themselves. I think you need to change something. Oh, so you are not married, but we were trying long distance. I don't think it's gonna work out, to be honest. And it could also be that there are other people around who are not very favorable for this, because this means pressure, it means negativity, it means criticism, but it's very much like narcissistic kind of attitude, like somebody's trying to dominate, to bully. This is the bully, and these are the victims. So if you're long distance, it could be family members, it could be family, it could be his mom, it could be his dad, it could be his family saying, do you know what, that's not going to work out, and they're pressurizing him to let go of it, to leave it. If this is your guy and this is his family, they're pressurizing him. They're pressurizing him that a serious commitment will not come out of it, that it will not work out of this. It could be because of the long distance, but it could be because of many other things. But the family is the source of toxicity and negativity, because in a way they're trying to control him by maybe dismissing him, dismissing the whole idea that this is possible. They could be, I think they are victimizing him in some way, like either making him feel that he has no control, that he has no choice, that he cannot do his own thing, because they are oppressive over him. They want it done their own way, and in a way they're controlling his life. Oh, you were together for 6 years, but long distance for 2 years, and he went back. He went back because of his family. I think they pressurized him to leave you for some reason. I don't know why. I think they could be just selfish and narcissistic, and they just want him to live his life according to their expectations and not according to what he wants to do. And they could be telling him that, for example, serious commitment or marriage will not work out for many other things. I don't think it's only the distance, because if you're already together for 6 years, you found a way to make it work for 6 years before anybody else got involved. And distance doesn't really matter. If you really want to be with someone, then you'll find a way to eliminate the distance. I think this guy is under a lot of pressure from his family to leave it and not to pursue anything serious with you. Okay. What was his family saying? Queen of Wands. Well, this is your energy. Queen of Wands is a woman who is quite independent and strong-minded, and you get to do things your own way in life. So in a way, you don't have family to pressurize you. They trust you, they believe in you. They're like, okay, we trust her in her decision making, that she's doing her best. But I think for his family, especially for his mom, you could be coming across as very strong type of woman. She could see you as a competition, or somebody who is, this usually is a woman who is demanding but not spoiled. She just a lot of energy, a lot of strength, a lot of vision. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you're not submissive, you're not quiet. You live life in your own terms, and that could be a problem for his mom. If she's a controlling narcissist freak who is used to control everyone and everybody have to be submissive to her, then you coming across, you're like stirring it all, like you're not used to being controlled, and you can see her narcissistic ways. Also, this means when somebody's trying to control with like dishonest means, like lies, manipulations, she could be talking to him against you, she could be making you look bad in his eyes, but you are not used to that kind of behavior, so you will take none of it. And you are like, and she sees you as competition, she sees you as somebody who can change things for him, and he will no longer be under her control. Yeah, I think she sees you as competition to her control over him. That is the reason why you are too good, you are too strong, you are too powerful, you are too independent to fit in her image. I think she wants to control his life, and she wants him to be submissive to her. And also, if he's in a relationship with someone, she wants a woman who is submissive as well, so she can control you both. But you're like uncontrollable, like you don't take any of that. I think that's the reason why. Okay, it's toxic control and victimizing someone. Okay, let's do Jasmine. Well, you don't really need that, do you? Where is Jasmine? Jasmine, what is your question? Oh, yes. So Jasmine is asking, is it a good idea to move on from B? I was told that he would be interested in someone else a month from now. Okay. Is it a good idea to move on from B? I would say yes, because this is the cheater. This card means cheating, lying, manipulating, being sneaky. He could be already talking to another girl or being involved with somebody else. Okay, because this is the cheater card. He's not loyal to you, and he could have lied about something. So when the card is reversed, it means it will come to light. You will realize that he has been cheating already, or he has been lying to you already. And the Lovers, when it's reversed, also means cheating. It means that he's intimately involved with somebody else outside of the relationship. It could mean that he has more than one lover. I would say he's already with somebody else. You just don't know it. And he could have been with someone else while he was with you as well. Because this is somebody quite sneaky and somebody who doesn't want to be found out what they're doing. In the Lovers reverse, it means infidelity. So I would say just forget about him. But you will find out soon that he'll probably jump with another woman straight on. Like, just break up on Friday, and by next Friday he's with somebody else. So somebody's been going on there from before you broke up. Okay, yes, I think it's a very good idea you move on from him. I don't think he's loyal to you. He's cheating and he's lying. Okay, so what else? Who was next after this? Is anybody new to my channel? Because I checked my dashboard here, and it shows that I have like 5-6 new subscribers from today. So I don't know who exactly is new. I know that I've spoken to Monique before, so you're not new. So if anybody's new from today, let me know. Aunt Rose, it's new. Okay, thank you, Aunt Rose. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Okay, what is your question? Oh, why did Mauricio text me today? Why did Mauricio text me today? Okay, let's do some new ones. Easy, girls, I'm not going anywhere. Not yet, anyway. So, why did Mauricio text you today? Judgment. I think Mauricio finally came to his senses and he has realized something. This means major awakening, major realization. He's now seen the truth for what it is. He's seen the situation for what it is. Once he let go of like the karmic past, he was living in a blur a little bit, in confusion or shadow, and he was allowing his past karmic kind of his karmic past to influence how he was living his present. And this card's about breaking free from the past and elevating himself, like rising above the past and now seeing it from a bird's eye perspective. I think he's made a major realization. And also this card's about a powerful new beginning. So him texting you today, this will be only the beginning of the next big stage. Okay, and he will no longer repeat the same mistakes for his own relationships like he did in the past. I'm getting the Lovers and I'm getting the Ace of Wands. Auntie Rose, this is very good. Just look how good that is. You have the Lovers, that means a soulmate connection between two people. It means, I think he realized that you two are soulmates and you have a lot of chemistry. You have chemistry, you have passion. This is very electrifying experience for both of you to be in contact. And also the Ace of Wands means a new passionate beginning, very strong, very intense. This is a strong beginning and this is a strong beginning. It could be emotional passion, it could be physical passion. This is about intimacy and chemistry. So if you feel that way towards each other, it's for a reason. That it's not just a sexual passion, there's emotional, there's a spiritual energy that flows between both of you because you are soulmates. I think he texted you because he wants to have a fresh new start with you. That will be very exciting and very strong, and it will be the next big level for both of you. Oh, you like it, but he just didn't reply back. Well, he will reply. He was probably just checking if you're there or if you want to talk to him or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting big new beginnings coming for you. So so we did that. So the next one is Bharga V Son. Of, do you have a shorter name? Bhargavi Sonna Wayne. Woohoo! Can't say this. Yes, I'm doing the new ones because I could see that I have quite a few new ones, so I'm gonna jump onto here. So the next one is Bhavar Gavison after Aunt Rose. So Bhargavesona Wayne, you are next in line, and then after this is Pretty in Pink, and after Pretty in Pink is Anchal Varshney, and after this is Michelangelo. Okay, so far we're there. Okay, let's do Pretty in Pink because she's here. And after this will be Anchal Varshney. Anchal Varshney. Yeah, you will be after Pretty and oh, and you showed up. Okay, I have to wait now because I'm already on to the next one. Okay, just hold on. So you three are next ones, okay? So, pretty in pink. Hold on. How does Matthias Sagittarius feel about me, Virgo, now? What is going to happen between us? Okay, just bear with me. Okay, what is this guy? What is this guy feeling about you, Virgo? Nine of Cups. That means you are his wish fulfillment, that you have all the qualities and you are all that he was ever wanting, imagining, visualizing to find in a woman, and you make him happy and content. Um, Nine of Cups means he's finally getting his wish fulfilled from the universe. Um, he's happy with you. He's happy that he found you, that you like him, that you're spending time together. And also I'm having the Fool, and the Fool represents this card is very much Sagittarius. It keeps coming up every time I'm talking about Sagittarius because it means optimism. It means ready to take a leap of faith into something unknown, but they feel like inspired and hopeful, and they're not looking back. And it's just life is happening for him right now, and he's taking the chance. So, in a way, he's going for it. He's not thinking about the past, he's not thinking about the future. He's just living in the moment spontaneously, and he's very optimistic. And this energy is Jupiter. Yeah, he's very free spirited, not tied down. Yeah, that's that. Look how free spirited this individual is. Like, he has nothing to weigh him down, he has no baggage. He turned his back on the past, and his arms are open like wings, like he's about to fly into the future. It's a little bit of a Peter Pan kind of vibe, that he's just enjoying life. And this card's major arcana, it means a whole new beginning ahead. So I would say he's very hopeful, inspired, looking forward to it, happy, very light-hearted, and free-spirited energy that I'm getting. So you wonder if you will mesh with him, like you will get along with him. Usually, okay, because I'm a Virgo myself, I get on with Sagittarius. They're really funny. They're fire sign. That means he will be protective over you. Fire sign men are very protective over quiet type of women. Um, you are different, but somehow you are compatible. And one good thing about Sagittarius, or actually two good things that I like about Sagittarius, is that they're very intelligent and they're very honest and they're very straightforward. They don't hold grudges, they're not manipulative. Whatever he thinks, that's what he says. Whatever he intends, that's what he does. So for you as a Virgo, that removes a lot of overthinking and a lot of trust issues. Like, he's emotionally spontaneous as well. If he feels sad, his face looks sad, and then you can ask him, why are you sad? And he will tell you why. If he's angry or something, he will show it. It's just these kind of people, Sagittarius, they just don't know how to hide their emotions, and they're not even trying to hide anything. Everything's out there in the open because they cannot hold it. They cannot hold grudges and negativity. They're very optimistic. And in a way, Virgos hold grudges. Virgos remember everything from 10 years back. And what I've learned from Sagittarius is just, why should they care about anything? It's that kind of thing. Like, I'm thinking too much. I'm wasting my own time and energy worrying about something or someone who has done to me or said to me when life is happening now. You know, that's what you can learn from them, is just how not to carry all that baggage and how to enjoy life more, and also how to take on opportunities in life. Whether you're ready, whether you're not ready, Sagittarius doesn't wait to be ready for whatever. Sometimes they create their own opportunities, but sometimes they're very lucky because Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion. Yeah. Yes, exactly. So you don't have to guess and you don't have to suspect him. Even if you suspect him, even if you have some misunderstanding or something, you can tell him. You can just tell him. Just say, have you been texting our girl? And he'll be like, what? What other girl? Like straight away, you will know this spontaneous reaction that's coming from him that he's not doing anything wrong. At least this is my experience. Yeah. There's nothing like sneaky with them. But it has its, in a way, sometimes they lack diplomacy. Sometimes they have too big mouths. Sometimes they just don't think what they do and what they're saying. And Virgo is very calculative kind of type. Like that's why we're quiet, because we say what we mean, but at the right time, at the right moment, to the right person. You don't have to tell everything to everyone. That's the only thing that I kind of got pissed off with him, because he's big mouth. Like everyone has to know everything, and that's what I don't like. And also another thing is that he is very sociable guy. He's very friendly. No, you're not boring. You're not boring because the Virgo has intelligence and the Virgo is funny. You could have your own silly little jokes that are uplifting for both of you. Virgo has sense of humor. Virgo is a funny person, and also Virgo is passionate. Um, Virgo also has fire in their soul, but it's just a different kind of fire. It's more like a creative fire. And Sagittarius being fire sign, they just feisty anyway about everything or whatever happens. Like they're not so selective over where they put their passion. I don't think you're boring for him. I think he likes you very much. And also he could be very protective over you. That's what I've noticed with fire sign men, because the Virgo is somehow quiet and shy and not exactly putting themselves forward that easily. And he could be the one who's in a way opening some doors for you, or like putting you in social space where you would not normally go or not normally do. Um, about money and all these things, like you saying you wonder if you're boring for him. You're not boring. He likes you and he will protect you as well. So you say, I envy his lifestyle. It seems so much more abundant than me. I'm still building in life. Another good thing about Sagittarius men is that they're extremely generous. They're they're generous to their own faults. Honestly, he will buy you whatever you want, if not even 10 times better. And this is if he likes you. Yeah, like just say you really like something. Like, what do you like? What would you like to have? Something like a gift. Like, for example, me, I really like this stone, yeah, and I bought myself one crystal. If there was a Sagittarius here with me now, I would say, oh, I really like these crystals. Next week, I'll have 10 of those, and I haven't even asked him to buy it. He will just buy it. He will say, oh, which crystals do you like the most? And I'll be like, well, I like this one and that one and that one, but maybe I can buy later. And then all of a sudden, you will have all 10 of them, and they will be like that big. And this is his way to show you that he really cares when he goes above and beyond what you wanted. And that's not manipulation. Do you mean? Because this energy in Sagittarius energy is larger than life energy. And if he has the means, if he has the money, then he will spend it on you. So don't be worried about him being more abundant, because that's a good thing, that he can actually spend his abundance on making you happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I say I need a break for 2 days, I need time for myself for 2 days. Next thing he does is like, Oh, I booked you a holiday for 2 weeks somewhere abroad. Like all of a sudden, nobody asked him to book a holiday. I was only saying that I need a break for 2 days just to do my own thing. Okay, so that's how they do. They go above and beyond, and they're larger than life type of people. The only thing is this spontaneity. If you adjust to it, he could be a good match for you. Okay, so let's move on to the next person. Who was next person? Oh yes, Anchal Varshney. Anchal Varshney is next, and Bhargavisona, whatever. You need to tell me something like, yeah, just go with the flow and let him do his own thing. And the only thing is that they're a little bit self-conscious, a little bit insecure. We have to reassure him every day that you still like him. He could be a little bit self-conscious as well. Like he could be like, oh, am I doing it right? What do you think about this? And that's why he likes the Virgo, because Virgo has a head on her shoulders. Virgos make very good decisions. He could be checking with you every now and then if he's doing something right. It's just like a feedback kind of thing. And you'll give him your most, honest opinion. Like you're not going to manipulate him or anything. And he likes the Virgo because Virgo is also quite honest kind of girl. Sagittarius is honest and intelligent, and Virgo is honest and intelligent. And on these two things, you can really match well with each other. And your differences will be a good thing because you will bring grounding, loyalty, and he will bring the fun side of life to you. Okay. So the next one is Anchal Varshni. She is asking universe guidance for Anchal. Are you a guy? Are you a guy or are you a girl? Also, Sagittarius could be a little bit wild because they're fire sign. So if you're ready to go for the ride with him, he could be a little bit crazy. But if you like crazy, then go along with it. Crazy but fun. Okay, so I'm doing Anchal, and she's asking universe guidance for Anchal. Universe guidance for Anchal. Anchal, what is the universe wants to tell you today? What the universe wants to tell you today? I'm getting I'm getting the Queen of Cups. That means follow your heart, follow intuition, whatever you are trying to do in life right now, whether it's romance, whether it's work or creativity, go with how your heart feels. You could be quite a sensitive person who is naturally intuitive. You could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I'm getting some restriction in your life is like being removed. The hangman, when it's like this, it means like when it's like this, it means restrictions and limitations, and you really had to wait for a long time until something happens. You could have felt stranded. You could have felt you waited way too long for something to change. And when it's like this means now the universe is removing all these obstacles and restrictions from you, and things are starting to move on with your life. But you need to feel your intuition to be kind of guiding you and to be telling you how you feel about it. Does it feel all right? Do you feel happy? Do you have a good feeling, a gut feeling? Does it seem like it's all right? Then go with it. If something feels off or feels wrong, or you get in the wrong vibes, then wait. But because the card is upright, it means it will start going forward in a good way. Okay, it could be very gently going forward one step at a time, but going with your intuition. That's why I'm getting for you. Oh, this horrible fly is annoying me. I'm gonna chase her in a minute with the bathroom spray. And ciao. And I'm getting the Magician. There you go. This is your manifestation. Do you know what the Magician card is? It means the universe have heard you. This is you manifesting, praying, hoping, journaling, whatever intuitive output you put the out there in the universe, you send it there, you send it. The universe picked up all this and now is sending it back to you. So something you really wanted is manifesting in reality for you. And this is the Magician. If you have been manifesting a soulmate, this is the right person for you. This is number one, and that means the one and the only for you, who was sent to you by the universe. And it means that you could have already created a perfect image of this person in your mind, and the universe is sending you exactly the kind of person who matches this image. Okay, you could be quite intuitive and creative, so you create whatever you want. And the Magician is also about creation of an idea, but it's now materializing. The idea is materializing in your head. Also, this is about communication, meaningful, deep, like real communication. If you have been manifesting or wishing or hoping to hear from someone, you will have things happening finally, and that will put you out of this waiting, stagnation, like when is gonna happen. I would say it's happening right now. At this moment, the universe is sending you what you need, what you've been asking for. Okay. Okay. So the next one is Bhargavisona. What is your shorter name? Bhargavisona Wayne. Hello Sanchit, how you doing? Lovely Tarot. What is your short name and what is your question? You're very welcome, Anchi. Anchi says, thank you, ma'am, for lovely reading. You're very welcome. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I will be here for a while. I'm not tired. I slept earlier. Bhargavi. Hello, Bhargavi. What is your question? Bhargavi. 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 I'm just wiping my new stone. I got this today, came through the mail. And I washed it with soap. And I put it in some salt water. And I made it shiny. This is amethyst. Amethyst is supposed to help with the crown chakra, which is my connection with the universe. And I might put this on top of my head later on just to open my chakra. The only thing I don't like about it, it looks a bit chipped here and there. Is this how it's supposed to look? Like if you buy a brand new crystal from eBay, is this supposed to come really polished, or it's likely to have chips? Because I hope it's not like secondhand. Because do you know why? Because I don't want anybody else's energy on it. I want it to be brand new, but I'm seeing that it has chips here and there. Have you had this before? Like when you buy something that's new but it has this scratches and chips because it's a crystal. Because I wanted it new, I don't want it used. Because when something's used, it doesn't feel clean to me. It just feels like somebody else's hands have been on it. I don't know, it just makes me cringy. It's giving me the cringe now. Hold on, I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to wash my hands because it's giving me a cringe. Be right back. Okay, so let's see who is next. I'll wash my hands with soap. So, what is coming towards me in love life? Okay, let's have a look. This is for Gavin Wayne. Okay. Any guidance around your love life? Guidance around your love life. I'm getting the 7 of Wands. That means you have your barriers, your walls really high, and you might not be letting people in that easily. You could have some trust issues. You're on the guard, like you're guarding yourself, you're protecting yourself. I'm getting King of Cups reversed. So you could be involved with a guy who is not always honest, or somebody who has a lot of emotional baggage that he's trying to hide. And he could be a little bit emotionally imbalanced, and he could be creating that sense of instability. And you could be questioning him a lot, but I feel he, in a way, he could be dragging you into it. Like if he's an emotional roller coaster that he's having mood swings or having different moods every day, and you feel it's a little bit draining for you. And this card means either you have pushed him away and you're protecting your space, your peace, your energy from him because it's draining, or you could be considering doing that. Okay, I would say he doesn't mean to be like that. He's just going through something himself, and he's deeply emotional guy, which means it's very difficult for him to just like shed off these emotions or these bad moods. Like he gets drawn into his bad moods. So I'm getting, maybe if you feel that he's not the best for you, then you need to in a way create that barrier. Maybe keep him on a side a little bit, or stop giving your energy into him, because he's not balanced enough to give you something positive back. Not that he doesn't want to, but he's a mess himself. Yeah, he could be a mess, a hot mess or emotional mess. He could be depressed. He could be suffering with his own problems. And somehow he's dragging you into that mess with him. Okay. Six of Wands. It means it will kind of work out after all. Maybe create a little bit of space between yourself and him. Yeah, he's not a bad guy, but I feel if you want this relationship to be successful, it will have a lot to do with his own self-esteem and confidence and how he comes across to you. And you kind of creating maybe some energetic or emotional barrier so you don't get sucked into it. But Six of Wands is a good sign that finally everything's going to work out. Six of Wands about success and achievement and high self-esteem and confidence, feeling proud of each other. Or you don't want him. Well, if you don't want him, then tell him. Then just say, I'm not prepared for such deep emotional drama to be influencing my life. So yeah, I want my peace and I want things happening normal. Well, if you don't want him, just tell him. There's no point. Just say, it's not going to work out. Go and find someone else. Okay. So who else was new? Michael Angel, how are you doing? Michael Angel, what is your question? Any new person coming? Not just yet, to be honest. It means this card wins like this is somebody who is jumping from one place to another very quickly. And I would say for you, don't jump into a new relationship straight away. Have some time for yourself. You know, this Seven of Wands is taking care of and protecting what is yours, which is you, your energy, your time. So if this guy has drained you already, maybe it's a bit of time for you to spend time rebuilding that energy again or recreating your peace. Yeah, don't jump into anything too fast. Okay. Oh, this reading was for Bhargavi's son. So I'm doing the new subscribers. Whoever is new, let me know. Like I'm scrolling here, I see new names. Michael Angel is new. Bake 215 is new. Okay, let's do Bake. Hello Nina, can I know what's coming towards me? Okay. If anybody's new, please like and subscribe. And you can click on the notification bell. And when you click on the notification bell, YouTube will let you know when I come live next time or when I upload a video or something. So hello Nina, can I know what's coming towards me? Bake. And thank you all for subscribing and liking. That really helps my channel. What is coming towards you? This card wants to come out. So somebody is not being honest with you. And it could be to do with work and money. It could be somebody you're working with. So you put in all the effort, you put in a lot of time into something that you're building up, maybe career, maybe business, and you're putting in the work. This card means labor, like you are laboring over it. So it's a hard and long day, whatever you do. It's your own effort, it's your own sweat and tears there that you put into it. So I'm doing bake. Bake, are you watching? And then I have the Seven of Swords, which means somebody could cheat you out of your success after all this effort. Like after this is a long time, maybe months, maybe years that you have been putting into that, the creation of wealth that you're trying to get, because this man is laboring over the plant and the plant is growing and growing and growing, and they finally will give you the fruit back. But this means cheating and stealing and lies and manipulations. So be very careful who you trust around money. It could be at work. I don't think it's your personal life. I think somebody might be wanting your success, or they might want what you create materially, and they can in a way either take it of you through lies, manipulation, or they can just steal it of you, because this is the thief. Okay, so if you're doing any work, make sure you have a contract. If you employed, then make sure you know your rights. Kind of protect your property, protect your money. You know that the fruit of your hard labor is yours because you've made it, and don't let people take it away. It could be some sneaky friend that is asking for money, like, oh, can you lend me £50, or can you lend me £20, and they never have the intention to give it back to you. I don't think it's a woman. I think this is somebody around your work. So be careful. I would say just concentrate on your work for now. It will pay off for you. Yeah, it's a friend. Three of Cups is about social networks that, or social connections that are not very close to you. Like it's not a girlfriend, it's not a wife, it's not somebody who is really with you. This is somebody who is around you from your more like wider social circle. So this could be a guy or two guys that you're drinking with after work. Like just say you go out for some drinks, it's your drink buddies. Or it could be somebody who you know through friends of friends. It's just like a casual friend, not a very close personal friend. Okay, if you have money, don't brag about it. Don't say that you have money. Don't offer to pay their bills, like, oh, I'm gonna buy these drinks on me, or oh yeah, I'll pay for your kind of thing, because I think you could get used by these people, because they're only up for the fun. They're not really close friends. They're up for having a good time, but they could cheat you out, so you get paid. Like you pay for their good time, you pay for the drinks, you pay for the trips, and they're just entertaining you and keeping you a good company, but they're a bit sneaky and two-faced. So I would say snakes around you. That's why I'm getting it's not a very good thing, but just watch out. And it's weird to do with your money. Yeah. So let's move on to Michael. We'll do Michael. So Michael is asking, I asked, why is my life falling apart? Oh, it probably is not falling apart. Probably you're just going through some period, you know. What has happened to you that you think your life is falling apart? Because usually it's not as bad as it seems to be honest. Michael, are you watching? Michael! Michael! Are you watching? I'm doing this for Michael now. I'll just wait a little minute. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna burn some sage. Burning sage. And I'm gonna put my crystal in the salty water again. I'm just not happy with it. I was expecting it to be shiny and glossy and brand new, but it looks chipped and it looks old. It looks like it has been used. But I've purchased things from this same seller before, and it's a business. It's not secondhand from a person. So maybe it's just like that. Michael, are you still watching? Because if you're not here, I will move on to the next one. So the next one is Gonza. Gonz, you are next. Let's have a look. Are you a guy? Oh, your name is Gonzalo. Okay, Gonzalo. Let me try to find your question. What is your question? Oh, Renasa's feelings for Gonzalo. Gonzalo, are you watching? Michael and Gonzalo. Michael and Gonzalo, are you watching? Are you still here? You gone quiet now. Gonzalo, thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. Let me know if you are watching. Gonzalo. Michael is gone. Gonzalo lost his patience. Okay, let's do cat. Let me just put in a message in case they come back. Michael and this is another Michael. Michael and Gonzalo are next. And this is a different Michael. This is Michael Stevens. Okay, so we will do cat. Cat. I'm here, Nina. I've been waiting patiently. Okay, what is your question? Will the school safety job be good for me? Thank you. Okay. Will the school safety job be good for you? Yes. I'm getting this card. This is exactly the student and somebody who is learning and trying to improve their lives somehow. So I would say yes. And I'm getting this is somebody who has a lot of passion, but also is a protective energy. Somebody who likes to protect people like who are smaller or lesser than him, like children, like women. Usually it's a masculine card. I don't know if you're more like a tough girl. Are you a girl or are you a guy? Because this guy is very protective. And you could have masculine energy, or you might have to embody that energy of a leader, somebody who is on a lookout, somebody who is watching out for others, somebody who is making upfront decisions that are benefiting everyone else. You could have very masculine energy about you. I don't know, some women do that. Like I have a cousin and she's a girl, but she has a lot of masculinity in her. Like she's really tough. And she's big as well. She's almost 6 foot tall. But she's a sweetheart. She's Cancer Zodiac. She's like inside she's a girly girl, but on the outside, On outside, she's very strong girl. So it could be you who is embodying that physical side of the King of Wands. Protective, looking out, looking at the distance. And also the Eight of Pentacles is students that are learning. They entirely focus on what they need to do, what their assignments, what their work is, their tasks. So they're looking down and they concentrated on their work, and you're looking towards the distance and you're looking around, so your attention is at the distance. So that could be someone like that, like a guard or security or a bodyguard or someone. You know, when you have celebrities and when they're busy doing their own thing, you have these bodyguards that are just looking at the distance, like looking at the crowds. They're not looking down, they're not looking at the celebrity, they're looking at the crowd in case a danger comes from a distance. And this is what he's doing. He's looking the vicinity around him. I would say yes. If you're a strong, big girl, go for it. You have the qualities that it takes. And this is students, definitely like something to do with school and learning. Okay, who else is new? Easy trade. Oh, the training part of the job is very physical, so you have to be strong. Yes, I would say start training from now. Like start doing like push-ups and this and that. I don't know why I visualize my cousin, because like when we were growing up, she was 3 years younger than me, so I always viewed her as a little girl because I'm 3 years older, and I always know her as a little girl. And then she started growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, and I'm like, what the hell you doing? You're like 6 foot already. Like her physical side like doubled. But I still see her as this little girl, you know, because she's such a sweetheart. Anyway, let's do easy trade. Easy trade. My name is Romy. I'm a man. Oh, thank you for letting me know. When will I have loads of money abundance? Okay, let's have a look. Do 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 do. Ba-bam. When will Romy has a lot of money? Loads of monies. God is kind, of course he is. I'm getting the page. Look. So, this is abundance, and this is wealth, and this is you getting finally rewards and harvest. This means harvesting. So your money will come from something you do already, like um like you've been working on yourself, on career or business or some kind of trade, like whatever you need to be doing in your life. And finally all this investment and work and time and everything you've put into it is coming to a harvest. And that means you're starting to harvest the fruits of your hard labor, and you're starting to enjoy your money. This card means a person who is living in abundance and they enjoy nice things. Usually it's a woman, because it shows a woman, but it could be a man as well. So this woman, she's wearing her best dress. She has a pretty hat on, she has a bird, she has jewelry, and she has all these pentacles and abundant garden around her. So that means you're enjoying this fruit of work of hard labor for yourself. Like you get to buy nice clothes, you get to go on nice holidays, you could get yourself a new phone, you know, anything that you've wanted in a material way, you are now able to afford it. And this card is about opportunity that comes in for you. Hello, Gurav. How you doing? So this means you will get a chance, exciting opportunity that either somebody will call you or you will see something coming up to you, and you'll be very keen and very excited to take on that opportunity. As when, I'm not sure, but usually this card is harvest. So it's like August, September. You will finally be able to harvest and to use the sweetness. So if some of you live in a rural area, when you have farmers, and you know what happens during, you know, harvest time, when you have all the, um for example, all the apples, all the peaches, all the pears, everything is sweet and ripe and ready to eat, and it's so juicy and sweet. And this is that sweetness that finally, after all the hard work, you get to enjoy the sweetness out of life. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's just because you waited long enough for this thing to grow. Now you're able to enjoy the. Oh, you're a farmer. Oh, Easy Trade is saying, I'm a farmer now. I work with buffalo and farm and village. Yeah, well, so you'll be able to pick up the fruits and eat it. And it's nice and sweet and juicy, you know, to have. Okay. So I would say maybe towards August, September. So let's see who is next. Who else is new? So we did Easy Trade. We will do Kai Kai, Kai Kai, and Kickba. Are you new? If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and you can click on the notification bell, and I will let you know next time when I'm going live and when I upload a video or something. So Kai Kai and Kickbar. What is your questions? Oh, I tried comment. Okay. Kickbar, what is your question? And are you a girl or are you a guy? I'm Vanessa. What's coming for Anthony and I? Okay. What is coming up for Vanessa and Anthony? Yep, I got that. I got that you're a girl. I'm just asking to kind of double check in case I think you're a guy. I'm just confirming, you know. So what is coming up for Vanessa and Anthony? Did you have a fight? Yeah, Gurav, just wait a second because there only 6 people right now watching. So you could be next. Because I think most of them have gone, so you can just wait a little bit. So I'm gonna do Kickbar. Vanessa, did you have an argument with this guy or some kind of a fight? I think you had some disagreement there, and the bright happy future was somehow dampened. Like you had high hopes at the beginning. You had something, you had high hopes and expectations and maybe dreams that something will come out of it, but for some reason it's reversed. So after these tensions, maybe you realize that you're not like you're not working together towards achieving these dreams, but you're going against each other's dreams. It could be lack of compatibility. This is like, how can I say, like 2 people that are clashing with each other, that this one wants one thing and that one wants another thing, but you're not walking alongside each other to achieve it. And or it could be that your dreams and wishes and expectations for the future differ and they're different. It doesn't mean you will break up. It just means you need to work on cooperation rather than asserting your wills. Like you could be stubborn, independent. He could be stubborn, independent. So you're asserting what you want. He's asserting what he wants, and it becomes a power struggle. So you need to find way to compromise and to see how this achievement of that dream will be possible. Okay. You just need to work together for it. Something, okay, so I'm getting one of you, possibly him, is not taking this very seriously. Yes, so you're saying that's true. Have been working on communication and finding common paths of goals. I'm getting somebody's not very serious. Like this Knight of Wands means that he's immature and he's up for fun and he's just looking to enjoy himself and it's not necessarily looking for something serious. I think he could have lied about something that you will find out, or you probably already know that he's lying, and that makes him look a little bit like, what the hell are you doing, like a clown, or over promising, or not being serious, or not keeping his promises. And he's not being completely honest with you. I don't think he's cheating or anything, but I think he's a very fun guy and he wants to be free and he wants to be like doing his own thing whenever he feels like it. Like he doesn't want to be tied down to be explaining himself, and he doesn't want people to have expectations from him. So I feel his personality is a little bit immature to be in a serious relationship. This is not a serious man that you can rely on, because he can change his mind. He can just decide like, oh, now I'm into it, but now I'm not. But today I'll be with you, but tomorrow I won't be with you. So you see, he doesn't really have much solid energy for you to invest yourself. I don't think he's intentionally lying or playing, but it's just his personality or his age could be very young. And this is when he lies or he conceals something. Like maybe you don't know everything about him to be able to make your mind up about the future. Like if you're looking forward for the future, you need to know everything about him to get your kind of like clear idea about him. Okay, well, what can I say? You need to work on it, but he needs to be more serious. I think he's very young guy. I think he's in his 20s or something. Okay, he could let you down though. Okay, let's do this guy who was waiting. Gurav. Okay, Gurav is waiting. What is your question, Gurav? You're welcome, Vanessa. Somebody just unsubscribed me. Why, you guys? I have this funny feeling that some people are just subscribing to get a free reading, and after they get their reading, they're unsubscribing, which means you're wasting my time. Not that I'm being horrible, but why should you be wasting my time? So, yes, you can come in now, and you will be the last person that I do today, well, right now, because I've been here for a couple of hours and I'm gonna take a break, okay? So, Gurav is asking, will I be able to clear my competitive exams for the Indian government? I have worked the whole 9 yards, the whole 2025 and 26. Well done. The results are supposed to come this month or next month. Okay, let's have a look for Gurav. What is going to happen with your exams for the government? Oh, look. Look how the cards are. And this one popped out. The sun, definitely yes. Big yes, massive, absolutely happy, amazing. Yes. So it means you will clear all the exams, you will get what you wanted, your results will be above and beyond. It could be even better than what you imagined. This card means success and happiness and freedom, and you finally did it, and you're gonna have a very big, bright, shiny, glowing smile on your face. Okay? I would say definitely yes for you, okay? Very happy outcome, happy and successful outcome from all that work that you put in. Is it going? I'm getting the tower reversed, so it could be it could be a bit shocking for you, like you haven't expected it to happen. This is not a bad card, especially when you have the sun, because the sun is the bestest, the most positive, the most brilliant kind of card. It's like illuminating you with happiness. But your success could come as a shock. The tower means your life will change dramatically. It could change very quick, very fast. It could come too soon that you're not prepared for these changes. So I think, like, when you have your exams cleared, that will open a lot of new doors for you, and you could feel unprepared for the next path, the next kind of stage of this of your life. Okay, I'm getting Eight of Swords. The Tower, when is like this, it is destruction of everything that's no longer for your best interest. The destruction of the old structure that is not serving you any purpose. Okay, and therefore people rebuild something new that is a lot better for them, that is standing for life on a solid foundation that will provide you with stability for life. So that's why it is destruction, but it's a redirection towards what's better. But when the card is reversed, it means it's not so destructive. It could be disruptive, it could be shaking you off, or a wake up call, or you just realize that the way you were doing things in the past will no longer be suitable for your future, okay? But because this card came after the sun, I think this will be about something good, okay? So you might have to reinvent yourself in a whole new way. After you did the exams, you got what you wanted, so then you have to plan ahead for the next maybe 5 years. And I think this will be your last end of studying. Then maybe you have to do something else. And I think you have to be more brave, more open. I think all this studying kept you in a very protected space. That all you had to do is study, learn, go for exams. You had this ordinary life, and now you have the shake up, the things that changing for you. So you could be expected to take leadership, to be open, to be communicative. The Eight of Swords means be brave and step out of your comfort zone. So with you passing the exams, that's end of that comfort zone. You'll no longer be the kind of student. No. Maybe the cutoff thing, I might score too good so that I create a distraction in the cutoff list. I don't know, whatever is, first of all, it will not be destructive for you. It will be just only redirecting you in a different direction in life. And also you will in a way be prompted by the universe or by the circumstances that are creating around you to be more open to the world. Maybe there will be a lot of new opportunities that will open, so you have to be brave and you have to go for the new opportunities. I don't know exactly how it works there, what these exams are about, because I'm not from India, but if it's a career path, there could be more than one career path open in front of you, and you have to be like, okay, let me just take my chances, take my opportunities, and not be shy and not be closed off. And all this time of studying with the books at home is in a safety place is come to an end now, and you will not be expected to be a student forever. Now you have to take some leadership. Now you have to make some decisions. Now you have to deal with people who are not students. Okay, that's why I'm getting. But this card coming up first is all good for you, okay? Oh, you were supposed to step out. You're supposed to step out. Yeah, life is changing for you in a big way, but in a positive way, in a positive direction. I'm gonna go have a break now, okay? Because I've been here for like 2 hours now. I will most likely come back at some point. But I'm taking a break now. I will do your questions next time. Yes, you can get... Gurav is saying we get a job in a different state or area away from our home. Yes, that's why I think that you will be taken out of your comfort zone by the tower. Like you will no longer have to stay there. You'll no longer be expected to do that. Because life is redirecting you where you need to be. Oh, you're welcome. Gurav is saying, thanks a ton, Nina, for that reading. So humble and sporty of you. I'm gonna go now, people. Or maybe I can just have a break. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a break and then I'll come back later. But you can like and subscribe and click on the notification. Yeah, click on the notification bell, and then when I show up again, you will be the first one to be notified, and you can ask your questions first. Because I go from the top down. I go from the top down, and I usually take the first ones, and then I go like whoever shows up. Just sending hugs. Thank you for the hugs. Okay, see you later, guys. I'm gonna go have a break now. Bye bye. I will be back at some point.